Oh, why hello there. Welcome to Nephilim Radio.
Here you are, darling. These bandits have been causing your little town a heap of trouble, haven't they? They won't be bothering you no longer, I reckon. Not dead, mind you. Just had a thorough talking to. Might want to call the town dock if they're available, though. Hey, put that down, won't you? That their new model's quite dangerous, I've heard. Won't do anybody no good if you start flinging that about willy-nilly. I already told you what I'm here for, didn't I? Only thing left for these two good-for-nothings is to be locked up, and I can hardly do that when my home's the road, can I? Though, if you want to reward me with a nice little shack in this corner of the world, I wouldn't be opposed. Some news hasn't traveled this far. That's so when I saw the townsfolk backing off. Here you go, bona fide redemption papers, signed by the chief magistrate himself. Maybe I'm not calling it the proper name, but it's legit, darling. Take a look. Why would I mess around with poisons? Too messy for me. Now, if I were trying to harm you, you'd be tasting steep metal. Stop trying to stall, could you? Read 'em and weep tears of joy. You have one less criminal to fret over. Well, did your eyes see anything wrong with 'em? I thought you'd be happy to not have to worry about little old me anymore. Yeah, I was so desperate to lock me up and throw away the key. Now you don't have to exert yourself, you know. So put that murderous look away. Ain't no need for it. Now we can chat like the two law-abiding citizens we both are. Unless you wanted to see me in cuffs for a different reason. I mean, the usual powerful outlaw brought her knees and restrained helpless against a heroic sheriff. It's more than one person's fantasy, ain't it? And as a sheriff yourself, I'm sure you got at least one or two criminals on your mind. You're redder than a sunset. Quite a captivating expression, darling. Mind hopping on over to the Shutterberg station with me so I can keep a photo on you like that in my pocket? ain't messing, darling. It'll be a good reminder for me that there's more rewards on this goody two-shoes side than on the free one. You think I'd give up life on the road for nothing? That I'd give up my title, oh, living Grim Reaper, just because? I'm sure you heard it from your underlings when they came crying to you before we met about how gleeful I'd look making them run for their lives with nothing on their backs after terrorizing mothers with their babies in their arms. And none of it was exaggeration. I was under the impression that life was dull, darling, that living by society's expectations was nothing more than being polite, hence why those screechy little southern belles called it polite society. Not that there was anything polite about the obscenities they threw my way. Why'd I stop then? What do you think is the reason? I'm sure you've seen your share of folks who walked a similar path to mine, the rare few who turn on their heels and walk back on track to the pearly gates. Why did they change? You really think I'd be the type to change because of a bounty? As you can see, I managed to talk the chief magistrate into pardoning me without even spending a single day in the cell. The fact my head was ordered to be on a platter meant nothing. Come on, darling. You gotta have more ideas in that gorgeous noggin of yours. Because if someone is correct, congrats. Hats off to you. You have to let me tease you a little, darling. How else am I supposed to get my kicks now? I can't use this whenever I want to. Of course, I still have it. Can hardly round up filthy ne'er-do-wells like these with just a lasso and my sharp tongue. You were the one who was changing the subject first, darling. But you're right. Should get back on topic. I met a very special person. Made my heart thump even harder than the first time I shot 5 opponents in 3 seconds. I always thought like that little habit started there that the first times are the only truly special moments a person can have in their life. Then I saw them twice, thrice, 4, so on and so forth, and realized that rather than dying down, that thumping was getting harder and harder. Really thought my heart was about gonna jump out of my chest when I caught sight of them not too long ago. It's like it's doing its best to try to jump out to them. Bastardly little thing trying to get there before me. Who? Did you really need to ask, darling? Mm-hmm. Want a kiss for getting it right. I explained it, didn't I? In a roundabout way, but you're a smart enough one to put pieces together, ain't you? See the worth in being good? Nah, darling, you're getting a little confused. Yeah, I've reformed myself for the law, but not 'cause I was inspired by your nobility or nothing. Your tenacity in trying to lock me up certainly made me like you, darling. But being good only has the benefits of me standing next to you without any hostility. Well, in the future, anyway. I don't give a crap about what's good legally. I just care about you. Take these idiots, for example. If you told me they were too much for a hassle, I'd blow their brains out for you. No complaints. I only aimed in case you were interested in the offer. If you're not in the mood, I'll put it away. Alright, darling. Relax putting it away. Hope you get what I mean now. All I want is to be by your side. If you want to be on the side of good, I'll behave. If you want to dip your toes into less accepted activities, I'll be more than happy to oblige. Long as you choose it, I'll choose it as well. Darling, you won't have much choice about me being around. I'll be catching outlaws left and right, bringing them straight to your doorstep as often as I can. I'll bring you reports from round town when you're stuck doing paperwork. I'll do odd little jobs around the town and tell people I'm doing them on your behalf so public favor on you grows and grows. I'm going to make myself such an indispensable part of your job, your life, that you can never, ever turn me away. 'Cause the only thing that brings me joy, darling, and if your hostile expression causes me that, I can't wait for the day your animosity crumbles and you smile at me. Anywho, I got more bandits to catch. See you later, darling.